It's the NSO Virtual Field Trip Show.
Hey guys, it's Lieutenant Breezy.
And it's Sergeant Juan. We're here at the historic, iconic Attucks Theater.
Some even call it the Apollo of the South. Let's check it out.
All right, kids, we're here with Miss Denise, who is a project manager here at this amazing historical building of the Attucks Theater. Miss Denise here will show us around and will hopefully let us inform us of some of the educational and historical events that happen here in this building.
So I'm happy to tell you a little bit about the history of the theater. It was named in honor of Crispus Attucks, and Crispus Attucks was the first person to be martyred in the Boston Massacre, which became the first battle of the American Revolutionary War. So we are seeing the stage curtain, again, which is the signature piece of the building. Lying on the ground of the picture is Crispus Attucks. He's an escaped slave and a Native American who's fighting for colonists, who are white colonists, for freedom. So he's a symbol of freedom for all people, and they named the building in his honor. But the curtain was the fire curtain. So, and the purpose of the fire curtain was that if a fire broke out backstage, then it's not going to come up, into the audience, and vice versa. If there's a fire that breaks out here in the house, it's not going to, go beyond this fire curtain. Again, the purpose of an asbestos curtain.
Okay, so I know the curtain's been here for 100 years, but the building has transitioned from different things. So can you please talk about some of the things it's changed into?
So in 1919, again, it was a theater, and it was constructed as a performing arts theater, a playhouse, if you will, with stage rigging equipment. Many of the theaters at the time in the African American community were movie houses without stage rigging equipment, but this was designed as a playhouse, a legitimate theater. So, and it was built here on Church Street. There were no other cultural centers, no other playhouses, no other movie houses in this community in 1919 when this was built. At that time, African Americans could go into the larger community to see a movie. Now, they had to be relegated to certain seats in the theater. They had to enter certain doors of the theater. But the founders of this theater, the Twin City Amusement Corporation, built this theater as a theater on this street so that the community could be entertained in an environment where they would feel respected and appreciated. So the Twin City Amusement Corporation, African American businessmen, built the theater, had it financed by African American institutions and individuals in the community, constructed by African American business workers, construction workers in the community, designed by African American architect. So the Attucks today is the oldest theater in the country that was financed, designed, constructed, operated exclusively by African Americans. We're standing on what was the trap door. And actually there were magic shows that happened here, and so they could disappear, people through the trap door.
Okay, so we're here on the stage, the actual stage that all those performers performed on. Can you mention some of the performances that were on this actual stage?
Yeah, we had Duke Ellington, we had Dizzy Gillespie, we had Nat King Cole, Marian Anderson, Dinah Washington, Red Fox, Smokey Robinson. Gosh, every legendary artist you can think of. Moms Mabley, she was a comedian of the day, performed here on this stage.
Those performers back then were as popular as someone like a Drake would be today. So they were just huge popular entertainers.
Seats on the orchestral level have good leg room between, but up here, if you sit down, you'll see that your knees are right up on the backs of the other seats. And this is the original layout of that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Like, sorry buddy, I'm a little close to you. Thank you, Miss Denise, for showing us this amazing, beautiful, historic building. And for the kids and parents that want to come out to this building, is there a way where they can come out?
Yes, you know, the governor has put us in phase 3, and so we are beginning to have events here again. But you can go to our website, 7venues.com, to see the next performances that will be here.
It's the NSO Virtual Field Trip Show.